a while back because I put some storage or wanted some storage shelves for canned goods and preserved food that is out in my other room over here. And this one I hadn't put together yet, which I could have really used it for storage, for more storage. I really need to clean up that room, and I definitely need some more storage shelves. But right now, it's more important that I get seeds started for my garden. I was looking at the Farmer's Almanac not too long ago, and Googled also the last frost date for my area. So I live in zone 7. I don't remember if it's A or B. I think I'm like right on the center of A and B, but either way, it's zone 7, and I'm at 7,000 feet elevation. So when I looked up the last frost date for this year, it says May 21st, which I think that's way off. But last year we did get a late snow in, I believe it was April, because I didn't plant anything in the garden until the end of March, thinking that would clear us from the frost. Luckily, I had only planted cold weather crops like my lettuce and spinach and radishes. And I was lucky enough that when that snowstorm came through, that it didn't hurt anything. It didn't kill anything. So that was good. But then right after that, we got a huge hailstorm, and that ripped all of my baby leaves and everything to shreds. Excuse me. Luckily for me though, they came back. So I didn't have any issues after that. So I want to say that was kind of April-ish. But now it's predicting a last frost date of May 21st. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'll just probably do my cold weather crops outside. But I have to start tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers and strawberries and everything indoors for my first year. Well, not for my first year. I gardened here last year, but for my first batch to go out to the garden. So my first set of seedlings. So right now I set up that shelf. I bought some grow lights, so I have to figure out how to hang those grow lights from the shelving. And hopefully I can get that figured out really good, but I'm really hoping I can do that. Get my seeds planted. I bought, let me show you guys. This year I decided I was going to get some new seeds just because I think last year I was kind of using some older seeds or not so great seeds. So this year I actually went to Amazon and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try to find some organic seeds, heirloom seeds on Amazon. And I found this Organo Republic company, and they have a high germination rate. It's heirloom and non-GMO, fresh seeds. And so I ordered some. So this one has like 55 individual bags, and here's listed all the stuff, all the different seeds in here, which I'm excited about. If I can get it open, maybe. I'm not going to go through all these, but I'll pull out a few. So there's corn and cucumbers and more cucumbers. There's cress and eggplant. And then there's carrots, another variety of carrots, cauliflower, celery. So like literally everything that I could possibly think to plant is in here, which I'm extremely excited about, because this summer, I don't know, you guys, I am deliberating right now whether to take off the whole summer or whether to still teach the summer literacy program. But I was thinking this summer, because I'm getting an abundance of eggs now, and if my garden goes really well and takes off, then I was thinking this summer I could probably head up and do some farmers market stuff. But that I think would require me to make sure I'm on top of my garden this year a lot better than I was last year. And that's going to require time. So help me out. Do I do the summer literacy program and garden? Do I just garden all summer and take my 2 months off from school or from being at school with the kiddos and just kind of get a break from them also, because they're driving me crazy. Yeah, the kids in elementary school are exhausting. No offense, parents, but they are exhausting. And I work in special education, so I deal with behaviors all day. So I'm constantly redirecting children all day long. And I think most teachers are, even in the gen ed classes. So anyway, it gets tiring. I love the kiddos though. So that's my dilemma. So you guys, let me know in the comments below. Do I teach the summer literacy program this summer, or do I take my 2 months off? What do you guys think? Again, let me know in the comments below. I also bought this medicinal and tea herb seeds from them, from the same company, Organo Republic. And this one has 35 different seeds in here. So I'm really hoping I can do like a whole tea garden this year. I bought some galvanized raised beds. I have to put them together. Yay, me. So excited. But I got to get all those together. I have to get everything set up. I got new hoses. The elements out here are really harsh. Like, I don't know why I had to buy in the windiest part of the entire United States, but I bought a property in the windiest part of the entire United States. And it's really harsh here. And then the sun beats down on everything to the wind. I really wanted to put in fruit trees this year, a couple, and I think I'm still going to. But I'm trying to figure out how to protect them from the wind, because it is so bad here. And they need full sun, which means they're out in the middle of my yard, and I don't have a huge yard built up yet, so there's not like a lot of wind blocks or anything in my yard yet. So I have to work on all of that, but that's another day. So anise. Oh, Italian basil, purple basil, Thai basil, bergamot, which I love, bishop's flower, I know nothing about, I'll be honest with you, borage, I know nothing about, but I'm gonna learn. Let's see, a couple more. Curled chervil. I'm not sure, I know nothing about that one either. So, German chamomile, ooh, catnip's great. Caraway, ooh, Cape forget-me-not. Poppies, I love. Calendula, I love. So there's a huge variety in here also. So even though I don't know what all of them are, and this is going to be my first time growing many of these, I'm keeping my hopes up that I do good with them and that I get like this whole herb garden going. I'm really excited about that. So what is this? This is like a big pack. Oh, I got mini gardening tools in here too. Cute. Very cute, very cute. Anyway, I'm excited about my seeds. I know they're newer seeds and fresher, so I think this year is going to be a lot better. My other thing I'm trying to figure out right now too for the gardens is, do I bring in a haul of organic compost and work that into the gardens over the next month and a half, which I really honestly think that I should. Out here, our soil is, I mean, it's not bad. It's not too horrible out here. It's not like hard clay. It's probably maybe a little bit sandier than anything, which isn't bad. It just doesn't have a lot of nutrients, I don't think. We grow a lot of weeds and crabgrass out there, which I really wish the grass would just overtake the weeds and be done with it. So the soil's not like horrible. But I think I need to get a large haul of organic compost brought in and work it into the topsoil that I got last year. And that's gonna obviously gonna help the garden tremendously this year. So I think I'm gonna do that this month also, and just keep going from there. Now my third dilemma is, do I go ahead and plant in April? Because like I said, May 21st, really, like a last frost in May 21st is really, that's like really far out. So I don't really know where that's, I don't know where that's coming from. If you guys garden in a different zone 7 in a different area, will you let me know if your area is showing a later frost also this year? Because that to me seems kind of late. Normally by the end of May, I mean, we're getting into really nice temps and all that. I mean, it's windy. It's still going to be windy out here because, like I said, I moved to the windiest city in the, I moved to the windiest town in the United States. So my house is full of dirt 24/7. I spend my entire life dusting. And some days I just don't even dust because I'm sick of it. Anyway, that is all I have for you now. I am going to come back and show you guys the final setup of this shelf. My grow lights, hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully will be installed. And I'll have my seedling trays in there and my seeds going. And yeah, and then the next project is building those galvanized raised beds also. So that's new for me. My gardens right now are all in ground. And if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I had to excavate dirt, put chicken wire down, remove the dirt back in, and I did that to keep the gophers out of the garden. And last year it worked pretty well. I did get some rabbits in one of my gardens, but it was outside of the chicken wire. I did get either a gopher or a mole or whatever in the garden, but I flooded the garden several times. And because that chicken wire is only like 20 inches down, I feel like they're not going to stay. They're probably not going to stay in that just because they can't burrow down enough to get dry. And I haven't seen any new mounds from them out there. And it seems to me like they have kind of moved toward the back of the yard, which I'm fine with. I would so much not rather have to poison them or anything because I have dogs. And I don't know. I'm trying to coexist right now, you guys. I'm trying to coexist with all of God's creatures, including the skunks, and the squirrels, and the gophers. So I'm doing everything I can to protect my gardens underneath. And then for the top part, for the rabbits, we have a ton of rabbits. Oh my gosh, we have a ton of rabbits. And the squirrels. For that, I have like wire fences around one of my gardens. The other garden, they didn't even bother this last year. So that's much less of an issue for me than the gophers. The gophers, I know if they can get in there, they're going to eat all the roots and probably rip right through my gardens. So those two in-ground gardens are large. And then I bought some new galvanized beds. They're like 2 feet deep. So I think that'll be great for a lot of many things. And then last year my gardens were, honestly, they were kind of a mess. It was the first year we were out here, and I wanted to get them in, and I got some stuff planted, and we had a great harvest of some things, but my gardens were completely unorganized. Honestly, everything was just too, I don't know, it just wasn't staged out properly. So this year I'm really working on that, like actually staging out better to where everything's going to get the amount of sun that they need, all that good stuff. So anyway, I'll stop rambling on. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. I'll come back and show you guys my final setup. Like I said, I got this shelving unit off of Amazon. It was actually fairly inexpensive. I think I got 2 of them. They must have been on sale, because I'm pretty sure I got 2 of them for like $65. And it's the other one out here in my room that's holding like all my canned goods and jarred goods and all of that is phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. So I need to order a couple more. I will probably do that soon, but I wanted to get this one built. This week I'm going to be planting seeds. I got to get the grow lights up. So come back, check out, just be watching. I'm going to do another video with the grow lights. And as long as it goes successful. If it does not, I will show you the plan B that I have not come up with yet. Anyway, thanks again. My name is DeVal. My channel is Recreation. Thanks for checking me out. Have a wonderful evening. God bless you. And until I see you again, take care.